fibers one way, and then I'm going to shorten them at the same time. Okay, so the anterior delt wants to do medial rotation. You see how that point gets a little bit closer to the clavicle, which is where those anterior fibers are attaching. So that's going to shorten those fibers. At the same time, it's like I'm going to pull the strings this way. So I'm going to take the thenar eminence, right, this part of my thumb pad. I'm going to put it on the edge of anterior deltoid, and I'm going to move that way. So I'm just going to do a little bit of pressure and then take it up like I'm going to roll it over her humerus. And at the same time, I'm going to slowly roll her into internal rotation. And so I'm just decompressing those fibers, stretching them in a different kind of way, basically. And I can do that, oop, there's a bicep tendon. I can do that all along the length of the deltoid, even over here towards the insertion. Now biceps, super easy. It can do humeral flexion, elbow flexion, same time. I'm going to pick on elbow flexion because it's a little bit easier, right? It's going to be hard for me to apply pressure to her arm while it's moving. So I'm going to keep the upper arm on the table. I'm going to start her in elbow flexion. I'm going to apply my pressure on top of bicep, and then I'm just going to straighten the elbow. Take her into extension. All of these you can turn into an effleurage, right? If I went distal knuckles and I had lotion, I would effleurage in as I take her arm out. Same thing with anterior deltoid. This one I'd probably do as a pin, but I could still, if I wanted to, effleurage the top of the shoulder as I roll her in. With the elbow and the bicep, flex the elbow, start distal, straighten that arm as you slide up. And I'm not sliding because I don't have any lotion, but you get the idea, right? So all of these can also be made fine point. I can take my thumb right in the middle of that bicep. Oh yeah. And then lengthen it out. That's really mean. It's not mean, but if they need it, right? Maybe they have a trigger point, area of density. They need it. Maybe I need to mobilize that tissue a little bit more. Yeah, it did. It bumped over. Okay, so that's your 3. Very simple. Take the arm out, roll the arm in, flex, extend the elbow. Let's try it.